Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Al Munir High School e-learning system, class 3. This is your science lecture. Today our topic is about water. Unit number is 6. This is your amazing science book title page for class 3. Today we are going to discuss and learn about unit number 6. It is about water. It is very interesting and important topic. All living things need water. Plants, animals, human beings, all of us need water to live and survive. So what is water? Water is found in all three states of matter. Solid water is ice. Liquid water is water. And the gas form of water is water vapor. So water is found in all three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Water can be changed from one form to another by heating or cooling. So we can change the solid water ice into liquid water and also in water vapors, which is steam. Water in the air. The air contains a lot of water. When the sun shines on the sea, or a lot of water change into water vapors and rises into the air. हमारी हवा में बहुत सारा पानी मौजूद है. जब भी सनशाइन होता है, सनलाइट समंदर के ऊपर, रिवर्स के ऊपर, बहुत सारा पानी चेंज हो जाता है, कन्वर्ट हो जाता है जिस किसमें, वाटर वेपर्स में, और वो हवा में ऊपर की तरफ राइज करता है. व्हेन दिस वाटर वेपर इज कूल्ड बाय द एयर, इट टर्न्स back into tiny drops of water which float in the air in the form of clouds. Next we have the experiment. Pour about half a cup of very hot water into a large empty heat-proof jar. Cover the jar with a metal lid. Place an empty can filled with ice cubes on top of the lid. Here we have the ice cubes and the can. Here we have the heat-proof jar. We have the hot water. What do you see? It is raining inside the jar. So look here, we have the water droplets. So it shows that it converts from one form to another form. What is water cycle? High in the sky, it is very cold. Water vapor that rises high above the land cools down and form the clouds. Clouds contain millions of tiny drops of water. When clouds cool as they pass over a mountain, the tiny drops of water join up to form bigger drops of water. These bigger drops of water are very heavy to float in the air, so they fall to the ground as rain. So it is telling you about the whole procedure of the rain. What he is telling you about, that water vapors that rise above the land, जब वो कूल डाउन हो जाते हैं, वो क्लाउड्स की फॉर्म में आ जाते हैं, और क्लाउड्स के अंदर मिलियंस ऑफ टाइनी ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर होते हैं. जब ये क्लाउड्स कूल होते हैं या पास आउट होते हैं किसी माउंटेन से के करीब से, द टाइनी ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर जॉइन अप टू फॉर्म बिगर ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर. तो छोटे छोटे ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर हैं, वो आपस में मिल जाते हैं, ज़्यादा बड़े ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर बनाते हैं. देन दीज बिगर ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर आर टू हैवी. इतने ज़्यादा भारी हो जाते हैं कि हवा में फ्लोट नहीं कर सकते. सो दे फॉल टू द ग्राउंड. तो जो वो ज़मीन की तरफ आते हैं टू फॉर्म द rain. Here we have the full picture of this whole process, the water cycle. Look at this. Rainwater runs into streams and rivers. Rivers flow into the sea. So the air returns to the sea. In this way, the water on earth goes round and round, round and round. We call this whole process the water cycle. How many types of clouds we have, students? This is very interesting. Here we have some types of clouds: stratus, cumulus, Nimbus and mist. What is mist and fog? Yes, we experience it in the coming days of winter. The mist and fog. Sometimes on a cold, clear night, clouds may form near the ground. They form mist or fog. Mist and fog are also formed over the sea. What are snow and ice? When it is very cold, the tiny drops of water in the clouds can freeze, and they form ice instead of water. So it is converted from liquid water into ice. Each little piece of ice is called a crystal. Look here, an ice crystal. It is very beautiful. The ice crystals grow bigger. They fall to the ground as snowflakes. Next, what is groundwater? As rainwater flows along the ground, some of it soaks into the ground. कुछ जो रेन वाटर होता है जमीन के अंदर जज्ब हो जाता है. It gathers in the spaces between the rocks. This water is called the groundwater. Next we have the spring. What is spring? A spring is a place where groundwater flows out of a hole or crack in the ground. What is well? Here we have the spring. Here we have the well. Sometimes we dig deep holes in the ground to reach the groundwater. This deep hole is called a well. Next, how do we use water? We use water in many ways. We use water for drinking, watering the plants in our garden and fields, for firefighting, for boating and sailing, bathing, washing. Look at these pictures. These pictures are showing different uses of water. Yes, we drink water. In the last, students, we have the solved exercise of our lesson number or unit number 6, water. Here we have the answers of our exercise questions. Question number 1, part A answer is water can be changed from solid to liquid form by heating. Water can be changed from liquid to solid form by freezing. Question number 1, part B answer is high in the sky, it is very cold. Water vapor that rises high above the land cools down to form clouds. Part C, rainwater gathers in the spaces between the rocks. This water is called groundwater. Part D answer is water is used for drinking, washing, firefighting, boating and bathing. Last, part E, sometimes we dig deep holes in the ground to reach groundwater. These deep holes are called the wells. Question number 2, fill in the blanks to complete the statements. Number A answer is ice, B water vapor, C water, D rain, E crystal, F snowflakes, G rain. Question number 3, you have to label of the water cycle. Yes, this picture is present in your unit. So from where here you can watch it or you can learn the water cycle. You must label it properly. Next, label the types of clouds. Number 1 is stratus, number 2 cumulus, number 3 nimbus. So these are the different types of clouds. Students, this is all for today. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.